Greetings from the veteran, and welcome to Operation Iceberg, July 37, the Commonwealth in Free French, turn 7. First up, tech rolls. So, first, we've got 3 major factories. First, we'll roll for advanced artillery. That's a 6, so that's a miss. Next, I'll roll for amphibious doctrine. That's a 1, also a fail. Long range aircraft at an 8 or higher. 8. So that'll go to stage 2. British and Italians. First one is stage 2 with long range aircraft. Interesting. Okay, purchases. Anzac had 9 IPP. They're purchasing 1 sub, and they're leasing the CCP 1 infantry. FEC had 17 IPP. They're spending 16 of it to buy 1 fighter, 1 militia, and 1 Gurkha. So saving 1 IPP. Put that in their bank account. And then Great Britain has 37 to spend after getting convoyed for 11 IPP, having collected 38 last turn. And they're spending 10 on a fighter. Another 10 is going to be spent on a colonial infantry, a AAA, and a militia. That's 8, 10, 4, 8, 10. And then 7 IPP is going to be spent by a marine and an infantry. Alright, so we have some combat moves. First up, the Dutch, I believe, can make combat moves. They're at war with Japan. Still neutral, but at war. They're controlled by me. So I'm going to move their coastal sub out of P-59, move it into P-50 to raid the Japanese. Next, for combat moves, I'm going to move my infantry from the Belgian Congo to attack the Italian infantry in Tanganyika. I'm going to send a fighter from my carrier in A-51. Going to move 1 to Belgium Congo, 2 to Tanganyika. It will have 2 movement remaining. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this fighter is not going to do that. Sorry. I'm going to send my medium bomber from Lower Egypt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it'll have just 1 movement remaining. So that's her attack on Tanganyika. And Other combat moves. We will bring our Navy from A44 into M2. We'll also bring our destroyer from A39, 1, 2, 3, to M2. As well as one destroyer from A35. 1, 2, 1, 2. M2. And we're going to convoy up in A5 again. And let's see what else. Yeah, the 3 battleships will come out of port, go into M2, the fleet, and our transport in Gibraltar will grab 1 Marine and 1 mountain infantry, and we'll go to M2 and attack Sardinia. Drop off there. 2 of the battleships will bombard Sardinia. The tactical bomber, which started in A44, goes 1, 2 to attack Sardinia. And the rest of the Navy will be our screening force. To attack the torpedo boat destroyer. And our seaplane in Gibraltar will come out 1 M2, 2 to M4, go on a map. And 1, 2, 3, 4. The fighter on the carrier in A51 is actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to M2. And it'll land on the carrier in M2. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Put that tactical one 2. Mark that. Has 2 movement remaining. Okay. Any other combat moves? Oh, wait. Does Sardinia have any major ports? No. Okay. Okay, that is gonna be all of my combat moves. The Commonwealth. Alright, so first up, let's roll this sub in the Pacific. It's a coastal sub, so it'll give +1 on its die roll. We'll do blue for coastal, red for Japan. Oh, gotta re-roll that blue dice. Okay, so the coastal scores 3 damage. Line is worth 5. Next up, the battle in Tanganyika. I think it's actually not desert. It's regular, so 1 at 2. Okay. 1 at 2 is black. 1 at 7 with the bomber is red. Defending infantry is blue at 4. Oh gosh, bummer. Okay, so the bomber got the hit. Infantry missed. Infantry missed with the 5. So Italy loses control of Tanganyika. We'll just land the bomber now. It'll land in the Belgian Congo. Okay. Next we have a seaplane on map in M4. So it can possibly hit basically an Italian coastal sub with a 3 or less. That's a 12. We'll also land the seaplane back, and I'll just land in northern Algeria. Okay, now we have to resolve the screening force battle against this torpedo boat destroyer from Italy. There'll be no first strike. Roll for a battleship at 8. Battleship got a hit. Here's the torpedo boat destroyer at a 2. It scores a hit. So the torpedo boat destroyer will die. And I will damage a battleship. Yeah. Next we can roll the battle in Sardinia. So first we have 2 battleships bombarding at 4 for strike. A 1 and a 10, that gets him the 1. So there'll be no return shot from the militia. And Great Britain will capture Sardinia. So Great Britain will go up to 28, and Italy will go down to 12. We can land the tactical bomber now, and it will land in northern Algeria. And our last combat is the convoy raid in A5. Roll blue for the British, black for the Germans. That's gonna be nothing. Here's the second sub. That's gonna be the 2 damage because of the +2. So the Germans lose 2 IPP. Now we go on to non-combat moves. We'll move 1 destroyer from A51, there is no major port. 1, 2, 3 to A44. Go and port in Gibraltar. Destroyer in A53 will go 1, 2, 3 to A46. The light carrier in A51 will go 1, 2, 3. Go and port in Gibraltar. All right, the transport and port in Madagascar. We'll pick up the infantry from Madagascar. Go 1, 2 to the port in Lower Egypt, dropping off 1 infantry into Lower Egypt. The regular sub, the Dutch sub that survived in P61, sorry, this is a British sculpt, I didn't have a neutral one. Go up 1, 2, 3 to P44. Next, our naval transport in M9. Go grab a Marine from Syria. Go 1 to M7, 2 to M6, 3 to M3, and 4 to M2, apologies, via strategic naval move, and we'll drop off a Marine into Tunisia. Our destroyer in A35. Move up to A28. My light carrier and fighter will move up to A28 as well from A35. Heavy cruiser in A22 go to A21. Go import there. Infantry in London will go to Southern England. Heavy cruiser as import in A21 will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Join the, actually we'll go import in Gibraltar. Think that's, oh wait, the FEC Coastal Sub in P41 is going to move up 1 to P32. Okay. And the Dutch seaplane is going to fly from Borneo 1 to P60, 2 to 61, and 3 to land in Java. Okay. And that's it for non-combat moves. Go to place units. First up, the Anzac will deliver CCP, so they'll deliver it to the either through the port in Guangdong, through China. No, KMT and Spirit War. So it'll go to Primorsky Krai and then get railed to CCP in Xinjiang. If that's not legal, let me know. And they'll place their sub in P72. FEC place their fighter into, oh, one more non-combat move. I apologize. I have a heavy cruiser import in Calcutta. It's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4 to go import in I5 in Lower Egypt. Okay. And the fighter is getting placed into Calcutta. The militia will also go to Calcutta. Three militia there now. And the Gurkha will also go to Calcutta. So we have 2 Gurkhas, 3 militia, fighter AAA, 7 infantry, and an artillery from Anzac. Great Britain, 1 militia will get placed into Lower Egypt. Let's put a chip there for that infantry. Oops. Drop Okay, then we're going to place a colonial infantry to Lower Egypt. We're going to place AAA in Lower Egypt, the minor factory. Fighter, go to London. Actually, no, the fighter. That's fine. No. Fighter will go to Cape Town. Then the Marine and the infantry will go to London. Okay. Collect income. Anzac still at 7, and they still have their bonus of +2. They collect 9. FAC is still at 14, +2 is 16. I collect 16. And the turn with 17. Again. And then Great Britain, I have at 28. And they get +3 for this Suez is 31, and +2 for Iran is 33. Okay. $20, $30, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that does it for the Commonwealth. Next up is Free France. They have 5 IPP. They're spinning it all on a militia and an infantry. They're going to move their 2 subs up. 2 subs in P50. 1, 2, 3 to P14. And $3. Oh wait, they'll say no, 3 to P15. Yeah, two subs up to P15. 1, 2, 3. And the Free French are, hold on. Yes. Hold on, they're gonna move their torpedo boat destroyer as well. 2, 3. 1, 2 to I-11 and go and port in Calcutta. And they're gonna declare war on Japan and convoy raid the Japanese. And they're also gonna convoy raid Germany. And yeah. Okay, so French, dark blue, red for Japan. Here's sub number 1. That is 7 minus 2. That is the max of 5 IPP. On the, whatever line that's called. Next we'll roll for the convoy against the Germans. Blue is French, black German. That is no damage. Next, they will fly their medium bomber from southern England. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The air base to northern Algeria. And that'll be it. Place units. 1 militia will go into Annam Tonkin. And 1 infantry into Cochin China. And the Pre-French will collect their 5. And in the turn, and I'll pass it on to Spitfire and the Italians. Goodbye.